Spring is here and it is time to sip on something light, fresh, and full of flavor. Today we're joined by food and lifestyle influencer Shanisty Ireland, who's showing us how to celebrate the season with delicious low-calorie cocktails and mocktails. Welcome, Shanisty. It's always great to see you.
Yes, it's so nice to be back. I love this segment. I'm really excited to dive in.
Okay, well, let's dive in here. What is the key to keeping cocktails low-calorie without losing flavor?
Absolutely. So now that we're into the spring months, I think a lot of people are ditching the bourbons. They're going for something light, flavorful, flirty, fun, as you mentioned. Sticking with vodka or tequila, kind of your lighter spirits, is going to really be key to keeping the calories low. In fact, Buckeye vodka, 1.5 ounces, only 96 calories. So if you're going to be adding that with soda water or mineral water and just some fresh cucumbers and mint, the calories are going to be really low and the sugar content will be lower as well.
And for those skipping the booze, what makes a mocktail just as fun and festive?
I love mocktails. They're so fun. And it's great if you're going to be hosting and you're going to have kids that are going to be interested in these fun creations too. So keeping it without the booze, you can always just swap out the club soda. You can swap in some mineral water. You can even be using, some of the seltzer waters as well, just to keep it really carbonated and fun. And they taste just as delicious as they do if they have the actual vodka in them.
Are there any ingredients you always keep on hand for quick spring sips?
Oh, absolutely. You've got to have the mint. I wish, Steve, you could just smell this right now. Fresh mint, in my opinion, just brings so much flavor forward, whether you're doing a mojito or a cucumber cooler, having the fresh mint on hand, cucumbers as well. It's really light and refreshing. I think it just screams spring. It's something that I always have on hand. And then I have my simple syrup as well. I like to make my own as opposed to buying it at the store. It's really easy. It's just boiled water and sugar. And you can swap it out for stevia if you would like to keep away from the actual sugar. You can even use sugar cane if you wanted, any kind of sugar that you're going to use for the simple syrup. So those 3 ingredients are something that I always have on hand, along, of course, with the Buckeye vodka.
Can you kind of walk us through one of your favorite spring mocktail recipes?
Yes, I would love to. Let's do the mojito because the mint just smells so divine. So we're going to just start off with some mint leaves. We're going to put it at the bottom of the cocktail shaker and go ahead and muddle that up really well for you in there. And I just love using mint. I wish I had a green thumb and I could pretend that it came from my garden, but it didn't. It came from the grocery store. But if you do have mint in your yard, this is the perfect time to be using it. So we've got some muddled mint in there for just to start with. We're going to be putting a little bit of the stevia in there as well. So that's going to give it a little bit of a sweetened flavor. And then, of course, we're going to use the Buckeye vodka. We're going to do about 1.5 ounces of that in there into the shaker. And we are going to be using some mineral water on top, but of course you don't want to do that yet because it's going to just explode everywhere. So we'll go ahead and shake that up. I probably put it in the wrong shaker. I meant to put it in here. What I love about this drink is whether you're just sitting on the porch sipping or whether you're going to be hosting anything for the upcoming parties that are coming up, it's really just divine. So we'll just put it into a nice glass with the ice in there. So refreshing and it smells so delicious. And then we're going to be topping it with just Topo Chico mineral water. And that's it. You can add a lime slice as well. You can put a little bit of lime juice in there as well. And then it's hard to see because I know we're on Zoom, but you can see they've got the little mint leaves in there and it just is really refreshing and good. That's it.
Any tips for serving these at maybe a spring gathering or brunch?
Yes, I think they're both wonderful for those. The first thing is I would set it up as a DIY method. I would put all of the ingredients out and that way people can go through. Then they can decide if they want to incorporate the vodka or if they want to keep it a mocktail. They can also decide if they have an allergy and they can't have limes for some reason or whatever it may be. And it also really helps the host. So if somebody's not playing bartender the whole time. Both of these cocktails don't really batch well. They're better if they're made fresh on site. So if you have a nice area set up away from the food, away from the entertainment where people can make their own drinks, that's my biggest key for serving these for a gathering.
Where can our viewers find more of your recipes and entertaining tips?
Yes, head over to Instagram. It's at Shanisty Ireland. I have a lot of holiday fun stuff on there. I'm going to have these cocktails posted on my website as well, which is shesbecomingdomestic.com, along with a Bellini and a margarita and all sorts of stuff for spring.
All right, Shanisty, thanks so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.